Hello, welcome to another video on the Scouring Early Access. Today's game is going to be a 2 versus 2 game, and my team is going to be me, the Perfect Gamer, with my ally Legendaries, against my enemies Tatanka and Dinchi Code. We spawn on the right half of the map, an enemy on the left half of the map. And here I spawn as a teal human player, and I do the archer build, 5 workers on sawmill, and then 3 on a barracks here. And instead of making my barracks next to my main base, try to make it here next to this outpost, so it's gonna be very difficult for my enemies to go here and try and flank me, and basically just allows them to have a free base if I feel like it in the future. Let's see, my ally here, Legendaries, is playing as humans also. Looks like he's doing a few swordsmen into probably some archers. Then our enemies here, the orange arc player, Tatanka. Looks like he's doing warriors, and maybe adding some archers later on. But he is making his barracks a little slower, because I already have 2 archers by the time he has 1 warrior. And if he did a warrior build, then you would have an extra warrior compared to an archer start player. And here's a white human player, Dinchi Code. Looks like he did a single swordsman. He probably used to take an outpost in the future, and now he's just gonna span a lot of archers. And I guess I'm doing the same thing, killing the bandits on the outpost. And Legendaries is also taking out the outposts, because on this map is very important. Take outpost control. It's going to allow you to hold down your part of a map way easier, way more effectively. And here I usually make my swordsman a little later, because you don't really need a swordsman early unless you want to scout the enemy. That's the only good reason to make one swordsman earlier in a archer build, but I think it's better to get some levels on an extra archer, and then only then make a swordsman to capture this. But it's sort of funny. My enemy tried to capture this, I guess, but I don't know how he would capture it. I have archers here that would be shooting him here. And then anyways, on the bottom here, I think the purple player attacked the orange player here, while the orange was trying to kill some goblins.
Our forces are under attack.
And so here we can see that me and my ally were able to somewhat take control of our outposts next to our bases. And while my allies trying to fight the enemy here, in the meantime I was trying to kill some trolls and also shoot some wolves over here. But in the end, I guess my enemy was able to push away these enemy players, and he was able to secure this outpost.
Our forces are under attack.
And now it's already nighttime, and some skeletons are beginning to spawn and annoying my workers, but you don't really need that many units defending your base, so I just sent 2 archers here. They should do plenty defending here. And over here, my enemy came in here and stole this kill, so he got some extra gold, but I guess I got most of XP, so it matters more to me. And I guess here, orange was struggling a little bit with fighting the purple player. And it looks like here, my allies doing some extra buildings. You hear the white player think, try to attack me here. But now he's gonna lose all his archers. Just not gonna be great for him. But I guess it's because I was killing his wolves here, and he was leaving his archers on top to get some XP. And if I kill these wolves, then he will lose all his potential XP gain. So maybe that's why he tried to fight me here, but my archers are just a little higher leveled, so I was able to kill most of his army. But then it's a little funny that he was trying to prevent me from killing these wolves, but his teammate is going to be the one that's going to kill his wolves. So I guess it's a little funny because teammates always love to kill your wolves, so you can't get any more XP. And over here I was trying to maybe kill his archers. I kind of forgot to pay attention to my base. And I guess also especially with this stupid tier 2 upgrade. The archers can't shoot behind their base, and of course behind my base is where all the skeletons were. And over here I sent my workers back here, and I thought that I could send them back to work, but that was a mistake. I should have just left them here and let all the archers kill the skeletons before sending them back. Because now I can see pretty much about half of my workers are going to get slaughtered here. And at this point I only have 7 workers gaining gold, which is very terrible. But I guess I was able to slow down the white player. He has the same amount of gold miners, so they're kind of even, but I have a more higher leveled army. And here I made some cannons because they're pretty effective against archers. That's pretty much all I saw from my enemy here, the white player and the orange player. So I thought it would be a good idea to get some cannons. And to also get the artillery ability, so that could help out in attacking a defensive position. But here, of course, I was killing some wolves, trying to kill all of them, so there wouldn't be any more XP to get in the middle of a map. And over here, my ally made 2 barracks. And then made a stables to try and make a lot of cavaliers.
Our forces are under attack.
And then maybe try to make a smithy, but these goblins killed his workers. I guess it happens. And I guess try to invest into more production, but see, you can't really produce from both of them
Our forces are under attack.
because you don't have as much economy, so you can't really produce and try to get to tier 3. So that's why you only want to try to get a second base before adding a second barracks, unless you're trying to produce a lot of units to try and attack your enemy. Then that would be a reasonable idea to making more barracks. I guess the white player here is trying to survive. Some cannons. It's most cost-effective defensive unit, so that's why he made those. An orange player made a second base, or is in the process of making one. Over here he made some guard towers, made some cannons. And I guess tried to go in the middle to kill some wolves. But we can see that most of the wolf camps are cleared. There's only one wolf camp left on the map. But this wolf camp is a little special and a little hard to kill because there's one wolf stuck in this corner here. And it's very difficult to kill him. So pretty much this wolf camp is going to be alive for a long time. And over here, my enemy orange tried to attack my ally. I tried to pick off some of his units. And in the meantime, the white player was shooting me with artillery. And he did kind of put most of my cannons below half health. Which is a little annoying, but I guess I saw in the middle here that orange was here and attacking purple player. And I saw that white didn't really have that much of an army if he has so many cannons, artillery ready. And so I decided to go here and help out my ally. Maybe kill this orange army. And here I kind of pre-shot my artillery in a direction where his army would be moving. And so somehow I was able to just wipe out his own army and pretty much not lose a single unit. Well, except a cannon to the white player's artillery. And over here, I'm pretty much next to my allies, so it would be easier to attack orange now because he has no more army because we killed it. And so the white player is going to be a little far and a little too late to help out his own teammate. And over here, this is a very effective combo. Having all the archers and then having all the support artillery with your cannons. Because if someone has all the workers or the mostly archer based army, they can just get their attention with the archers and then bombard them using the artillery cannons. And this way we're able to annoy orange a little bit. Kill a whole lot of workers here. And so he only has one base here. So technically, similar amount to me. Still mining. There are 13 workers, but none of his workers are farming food. So it's going to slow down his economy. So he is somewhat behind now, even though he has a second base. And I guess in the meantime, my ally was able to get a second base of his own, and now he's going to be getting a whole lot of speed, a whole lot of gold they can use to mass produce all the cavaliers. And the more cavaliers you get, then the more map control you get. And over here, I decided to invest into 2 more barracks. Now just starting to mass produce all the swordsmen. Because I saw that we were able to weaken both players, both the white player on top here. He doesn't have much of an army. And then the orange player doesn't have much of an army himself. So I decided to, I guess, pretty much do a big push and try to end the game instead of making my own second base, and then I guess maybe getting cavaliers, but this will be more effective. And I pretty much was trying to make all the swordsmen, and I did talk to my teammate, try to tell him to attack the white player together. And so I just made a few cannons, and then I started mass producing all the swordsmen. And I guess in the middle, I was trying to maybe kill some skeletons, maybe level up a few swordsmen. But then the white player was annoying me here, so I decided to run away. And I guess I only leveled up 3 swordsmen to level 2, but I guess it's better than not leveling them up at all and just sitting in your base. And so this way, making 3 barracks is going to allow you to make a whole lot of units, which you can just throw against your enemy. Which I guess that might be a strategy if you have a lot of gold, because I had a lot of gold that I didn't use, so that's why I just was able to spam out all the swordsmen. But I guess I was a little busy making extra cannons, but I actually forgot to get the shield ability for my swordsman. But I guess it looks like I just have so many units that an enemy's gonna get overwhelmed anyways, especially with my ally helping me out. Then over here, I guess my enemy lost most of his cannons, and orange tried to go and help him out here. But I was already attacking the main town hall of the white player. And these cannons managed to kill half of the orange's army here. And only now I realize I don't have a shield ability, so I bombarded all these archers away before spamming his town hall with my swordsman. And now there's pretty much nothing the white player can do. And I guess in the meantime, while I was just killing these buildings, the purple player decided to attack orange player, but I guess we can see here that it's going to be a very terrible idea because there's so many cannons and they're very well spaced out. And so if you send in your cavaliers here, then they're just gonna melt away to the cannon fire. You can see these cavaliers didn't really accomplish much. And pretty much here. Now just clicking this town hall, because now having an outpost doesn't actually allow you to stay alive, and when all your buildings get destroyed, the player gets eliminated. That's just like he did right now. And over here, just with pure spam on my swordsman is too much for the enemy to handle, and I'm just constantly producing more from 3 barracks, and pretty much they get produced really fast and they're pretty annoying to take care of, especially if your enemy doesn't have any swordsmen of his own. So that's also a pretty interesting strategy where you can do a group of archers with cannon support, and then I did a whole lot of swordsmen with cannon support. Let's see the results. And here we can see that I kind of mined a similar amount to white player, because as we remember, I lost all my workers to that horde of skeletons at night, which is why I have a similar amount of gold mined to him. You know, your Aries might owe him more gold because he had his expansion a little faster than the orange player. And you know, we can see that me just bullying the white player after he lost his archer army slowed down his production and economy very dramatically. And I guess here I was able to kill more units because I had higher level units and I just spammed out all the units near the end of the game. And I guess I killed all the neutrals, which was part of me getting more levels and allowing me to have map control. Anyways, if you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see more videos on the Scouring Early Access, then you can subscribe. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.